Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, back with another figure review. This time my Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Chromia. She is an Autobot obviously, and she has one of the sisters, the most popular one being RC, who was originally slated to be in the first Transformers movie, but they thought that explaining gender with robots would be much too difficult. So, she was the only one I found, and I just kind of randomly found her. She was at Toys R Us stuck behind a shelf, and out of 5 stores I haven't seen any others of her. Now, I'm not saying she's rare, I'm just saying I personally haven't seen her. I don't know if the other sisters are out yet. She comes with her figure base that also converts into weapons for her robot mode. There's her robot mode. Her Mecha Live feature is spinning gears. Obviously her motorcycle mode. Her stats are, her strength is a 7, her intelligence is a 7, her speed is an 8, endurance 6, rank 6, courage 9, fire blast 8, and skill 5. Her stats, her little bio bitch says, Chromia is tough as nails and always spoiling for a fight. She's been friends with Ironhide for centuries, and their reunion on Earth was one of the high points of the war for both of them. Now they work side by side, hunting and destroying Decepticons, and neither of them has ever been happier. The two robots make great partner, and she, along with her sisters, are an invaluable part of the team. So, very interested to see how she plays out. So let's pull her out of the box. And here she is in her vessel mode. Now, it looks kind of awkward having them stand with 2 giant machine guns sitting there holding her up. Kind of a little awkward, but overall, the detail on this figure is still great. It's really nice. Okay, let's pull this. You can see the stand just snaps on those 2 random places. The front wheel rolls easily enough. The back wheel gives it a little resistance, but nothing too bad. You can see the strange little, she has the Autobot logo on her seat, and she has a couple of strange symbols like Sam is seeing in the movie. And I think maybe that's the Autobot equivalent of a tramp stamp. I don't know. So overall, it looks great in its vessel mode. The stand is a little weird, but it keeps it standing, which I guess is its purpose. So let's go on to the robot mode. And here she is in robot mode on the stand, which is the only way she can stand upright. Now, two things I wanted to mention really quick. There's also a kickstand on the motorcycle mode, and also the cannons can be attached like that, which I did not mention. Apologies for that. Now, you're going to see the way the base is holding her now, and the way she's transformed. And here's my problem with the figure. She's really unbalanced. You'll see that she has the majority of hers on this arm over here to make this cannon, with this tiny little projectile in it, which is fired from a switch back here. Yep. So, just a little energy blast. One of my big problems is, I'm going to pick the camera up for a second, is if you mess around with her arm there, her upper torso is actually going to come apart, which it does really easily, as you can see there. And that gets really frustrating after the first time you deal with it. Because while there are little hooks and connections to keep it in, they'll still slide apart. So, I thought the figure was a little unbalanced. Like there, it almost tipped over in my hand. Still an interesting look. It's nice to see something different from the Transformers line. She's not terrible, she just could have used a little more positive rethinking. Maybe a little bit of her weight could have been distributed evenly. I'm going to give her a solid 7.5. She's a little above average. She has her issues, but overall it's still an enjoyable figure. So this is JTrain997. Chromia gets a 7.5, and I'll see you soon, YouTube.